And finally, in your first few minutes of nonstop news here at 8, California lawmakers have reached a deal on the state's spending plan. New at 8 now, reporter Emma Ott is in our newsroom with these details. Hello, Emma.
Today, California legislative leaders announced that Democratic lawmakers in the state assembly and Senate have reached an agreement on the state budget. The deal is between the Senate and the assembly and does not include the governor. However, even though Governor Gavin Newsom was not a part of the latest deal, he ultimately needs to agree in order for the budget to go into effect. Last year, Newsom and legislative leaders were eager about a surplus of nearly $100 billion for the state of California. But after spiraling inflation and a weakening stock market, the economic forecast for the state has been clouded. The Department of Finance now expects that tax revenue will total $29.5 billion, or 9.6% less than what was assumed in last year's budget.
There are always going to be issues that come up when we're trying to get to the late innings of reaching an agreement. The one thing that's different this year relative to the last couple of years is that we're doing it now at a time when we've got to close a significant budget shortfall. The last several years we've been blessed with a surplus. It's a little bit different and it's more challenging this year to close that shortfall.
Aside from the pandemic, for the first time in about a decade, the legislature and governor are having to tussle with a significant budget shortfall. The budget gap of at least $31.5 billion is likely to force cuts in the state programs and services. Exactly what gets cut is still to be determined. However, California will still have a massive budget, expected to total about $300 billion. The new legislative agreement will reverse cuts that Newsom had previously made to public transit. Democratic lawmakers in the Bay Area warned of a potential death spiral for public transportation services if Newsom's proposal had gone into effect. Public transportation is just one piece of what will be a massive state spending plan. Some other considerations that the state will be addressing is funding for homelessness and a new energy project under California's environmental law. The legislation's agreement is expected to be fulfilled this Thursday, June 15th. The deadline requires lawmakers to sign the agreement or else no pay. Hearings have already been scheduled, and you can tune in to MyTV 53 for an update on the full vote this Thursday. I'm Emma Ott reporting with MyTV 53 News at 8.
Hello, I'm Austin Reed. Thank you for watching this latest YouTube video. If you haven't done so yet, make sure you subscribe to the MyTV 53 YouTube channel. And be sure to watch the Valley's only primetime news at 8, weeknights from 8 to 9 p.m., only on MyTV 53. You can also catch us anytime on the local B TV app.